Hey there Titans, welcome to FormTitan Basics. In this video we will do an overview of the workflow option in FormTitan. So we'll head over to our form settings and we'll select the workflow and hit configure. Now what the workflow does is it allows you to create a workflow where you will get emails to the person you selected as the workflow owner, and you will be able to create rules upon the workflow to authorize, to approve or reject the form being filled. So let's just start with making the email field I have here on the form as required, and let's head over to the element settings and put this mandatory, and let's go back to our workflow and let's do something simple. We'll add also, let's say, a numeric field, and we'll call this price. And now we'll head and configure our flow. So let's add a decision, and we'll say after the start, we will go to the decision and just get rid of this and do it again. So decision, and we'll drag from the start and we'll start the decision, and let's configure our decision. So we'll say if it's false, then go to the person. If it's true, then finish my decision. So let's see what our workflow does here. So we're starting, goes to our decision. If the decision is false, then we want to go to the person to approve. And if the decision comes out true, then we're just going to finish the workflow. So let's configure our decision, and we're going to say, let's give it a name. Price is less is more than 10. So approved subject, we'll do price approved, and we'll do the same here and do price rejected, and we can do show original form data in the reject mail, and we'll do the same, show original data in the approved mail. And now let's configure our condition. Very simple. We'll say if the price is less than 10, then it will be approved. Otherwise, it will not be approved, and then the person will get an email to approve or reject. Now let's apply this, and now let's go and configure our person, and we will say first name, we'll do donkey, last name CDO, and let's give a user the email. Let's do the user email, whoever is going to get the approved or not approved emails, and we'll do demo plus approver at formtitan.com, and let's give it a subject. Let's do workflow approval, and hey there, workflow waiting. Okay, approved subject. So let's do approver subject approved, and we'll do the same here, and we'll do show original as well, and this will do rejected, just so we know what we're getting. And we will set this up and apply. Now last thing we need to do is click the settings of the workflow and give a description of the workflow with the reply to and the from where you want it to go. And what's important to set here is your form filler is email, and in order for this email to show up here, it's got to be required. It's got to be mandatory on the form. So once it's mandatory, it will stay here. And we will leave all these options empty. I'm just going to hit apply and apply this, save my form, head back to the workflow and hit publish. Now it's very important, if you want your workflow to work, you got to publish it from here. So you can see that the URL is different. It added a workflow here. So let's just start this, and we'll do test, and we'll do test approval, and in the email I'm going to do demo plus request, so we'll know what's going on at FormTitan.com, and I'll show you this in action. So I'll do 13 and I'll hit submit. And we'll go over to our emails, and we can see that the price rejected. We can see all the information on the form. Okay, so this came to the approver, and then we can do either approve or reject. So if I reject this, and I'll write the message, hey, your price is too high, please revise. And I'll hit submit. And now the person requested the approval will get an email saying that he needs to revise his offer. And then once that user gets the email, he will be able to revise the offer that we gave him. So this is just a simple overview. You can add more people here. You can add more decisions. You can add a push. You can add a finish button. You can add a new form. This can get very, very complicated and cool. So it's a very, very strong feature. Enjoy it.